Ever since I saw the first trailer of Elemental, I suspected it was a hybrid of Inside Out and Zootopia, and I was right. The visuals of the 4 elemental races are so colorful that they look like they were carved from the same mold as Inside Out. You know, the movie that many brands and users used to showcase the color performance of their TVs and projectors for a long time after its release. I wonder if Elemental will replace it someday. The world building of the 2 movies is also very similar. Inside Out personifies 5 emotions as 5 characters. Elemental anthropomorphizes 4 elements as 4 races. And then, there is the story. Elemental's story can be described as thin and patchy. It's more like a collection of small jokes than a coherent plot. It has no distinctive features or surprises. It completely copies the story structure of Zootopia. For example, let's abstract it a bit. Zootopia starts with the female protagonist living in the countryside and leaving her hometown for the big city because of some reasons. Elemental does the same thing. The female protagonist's parents also leave their hometown and take a boat to the big city. The rest of the story, including the development and change of the relationship between the 2 main characters, the way they encounter and solve difficulties, and so on, are all very similar. For instance, both movies have romance between the main characters. Both have the male protagonist helping the female protagonist with her problems. Both have inefficient government agencies in the process of solving problems. Both have acquaintances of the male protagonist in the agencies. Both have the male and female protagonists breaking up and the female protagonist returning to her family. And both even have a politically correct joke that is almost identical. In Zootopia, the leopard officer tells Judy that she is cute, and Judy replies that only rabbits can call each other cute, but other animals can't. In Elemental, Wade accidentally says to Ember,
"Oh, sorry. You're so hot."
Excuse me?
No, I mean like you're smoking.
The similarities between the 2 movies are so striking that I find it hard to use any Hollywood 3-act structure or hero's journey theory to defend Pixar. When I watched the movie, I felt like I was back in 2016. Under the same story structure, Elemental's plot is too bland. It lacks the intense emotional changes that Zootopia has. For example, in Zootopia, Judy and Nick team up to investigate a missing case. The scenes of infiltration, evidence collection, escape, etc. are thrilling and exciting, with a touch of mystery. The audience can fully immerse themselves in the movie and follow Judy and Nick's footsteps to uncover the truth. But the director also controls this well. In the tense and exciting detective process, he inserts some relaxing and funny jokes from time to time. The plot has ups and downs, making Zootopia a movie that appeals to all ages. But in Elemental, Ember's problems are just water leakage and snack shop closure. Although the movie tries to make these issues seem very serious by saying things like, "It's my dad's lifelong dream," they are obviously much less stimulating than a missing case. Ember and Wade's investigation process has no tension at all. They just fly around in a hot air balloon. It's more like they are looking for an excuse to sneak out than dealing with a terrible crisis. Whether it's the 3-act structure or the hero's journey, they emphasize that the story should have ups and downs. But Elemental's story has no fluctuations at all. Even the climax part of the dam breaking is predictable. Throughout the movie, the only thing that surprised me was that Elemental City actually ignored the glass dam. Come on, this leader and construction team must be a bit careless. Well, if you have any other thoughts, feel free to discuss them in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to me and listen to me talk more about the latest movies.